With the playoffs just on the horizon, the Warriors of Waubonsie Valley trekked across town for a battle with Neuqua Valley. The Wildcats are joisting for position in the playoffs as they look to stay above 500 and keep their distance from 4th place Naperville Central. The first set was a seesaw battle, but Bryanna Jones wants to swing momentum, so she skies for the forceful kill to freeze the D and give NV a 7-5 lead. Later on in the first, Waubonsie's Megan Gomez wants to show Jones you don't need power to rack up kills, sometimes you just need a little finesse. Score knots at 8. Here, Jahnavi Karat's serve is too much for Dub V to handle and ties it at 12. Eventually, the Warriors would jump out to an 18-13 lead, but with Nicholette Fuglestad serving, the Wildcats storm back to take the lead. A few serves later, it's Bryanna Jones coming through with an ace to lock up the first set for Neuqua, 25-22. Second set, Waubonsie screams out to a 2-7 powered in part by this Katie Godo ace. The set was getting out of reach for the Wildcats, so Alma Solis strings 3 aces together to close the gap down 15-10. The set would reach 24-14 when Gianna Patsek takes over serving. She and her team would string together 7 straight points to make it 24-21. But the comeback effort comes to an end when Bryanna Jones is too strong and Waubonsie ends the match at 1 set apiece. The Wildcats would harness that momentum from the second set and build it on in the third. This block and return over the net would make the score 9-2 early. The Warriors were on the wrong side of lopsided in this one, as this ace by Liel Thomas makes it 21-5. On the match point, where Bryanna Jones has no regard for human life, she strikes this ball through Ava Ork-Fritz to take the set 25-8 and the match 2-1 over Waubonsie.
When one team has the momentum, you're just going, and it's really hard to get back when you're down by so much, but there's teams that can do that when they're down by a lot, so it's really just that mental game and knowing that you can come back from those deep holes you dig yourself into even if you get into those holes.